Hello everybody, welcome to today's episode of Downstream Outdoors. Today on Downstream Outdoors, it's still early fall here in central Pennsylvania. We're still trying to find plants that we can use before winter sets in, and we don't have these plants available to us. Today we're going to talk about a particular plant called Common Ragweed. Okay, some people have started to cringe already because they know what Common Ragweed's all about. Others may not be quite as familiar with this plant. Common ragweed is said to be the cause of 90% of the seasonal allergies here in the fall in central Pennsylvania. While the goldenrod often gets the blame, it is actually the common ragweed, which is right here beside me, that is actually the culprit in this. Ragweed is wind pollinated, which means when the wind comes through, it picks the pollen up off the flowers and it blows it around, helping it to land on other flowers and thus pollinate that particular flower. And it is that actual whipping up of the pollen by the wind that gets it carried away, even for miles, that gets it carried over to you where you're inhaling it and you're having an allergic reaction to the pollen. Okay, we've talked in the past on other videos about how you can use pollen supplements and such to help with negate the issues of that are associated with seasonal allergies. We're not worried about seasonal allergies with this one. We're worried about something more with this plant. This plant actually has medicinal uses. This plant's an astringent, a very powerful astringent. Okay, for anybody that's not familiar with what an astringent is, astringents cause tightening of the skin. If you have large pores, if you have acne, things like that, they tell you to use astringents to help tighten that. Okay, it'll actually help reduce the signs of wrinkles and everything. Common ones are like witch hazel. Witch hazel you can buy in the store. It's an astringent, and that's what it's used for. It's used for a skin tightening wash. Okay, we could actually make an astringent out of this ragweed itself, and you can poultice it and use it as that astringent. It gets villainized so much because of the pollen it puts off. And obviously, I mean, I'm sitting right beside it. I'm one of the fortunate ones. I don't have the seasonal allergies and the effects of the common ragweed pollen. But I'm very excited about this astringent capabilities. And we're going to make some poultice at my house. We're going to try it out ourselves a little bit because this is one I have not tried myself. But when we do try it, we'll put it up on Facebook and let you know how it works out. So with that in mind, until next time, keep your line wet and out of the trees.